Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a first gen Yamaha YZF R1, which are becoming really sought after these days. You know, the first gen of the R1 really changed the market in terms of the sport bikes, bringing the massive amount of power that it had at 150 brake horsepower, as well as at a really low curb weight of I think 170-ish kilos. So extremely low on weight and extremely high on power. This one is all fairly original in terms of mechanics and that kind of thing. There's a few little tiny mods on it that I'll show you. But really sought after bike. Looked at to be a real collectible bike as well, the first gen R1. This is from 2000. They made it from 1998 to 2003, I think, is when they stopped. But dual front discs and rear disc as well. And condition wise, we'll look through the bike now and go through the front tire, which is in very good condition. Front mudguard has a minor mark here and here, and onto the right hand side again, a little minor mark here. Discs seem to be in really nice condition. The braided front brake lines as well fitted on here. Indicators are original. Right hand side fairings are actually in fairly good condition. Little bit of a touch up repair here, and going down we have a little bit of scuffing here, but other than that is actually in very nice condition. Up over the top it has what looks to be an aftermarket tinted front shield here from Zero Gravity. Original front headlamps, as you can see. Original indicators on the what is the left hand side, but we'll move on now through it here. You can see those kind of aftermarket front brake lines here and so on. Little touches of blue as well. Going on to the right hand side now, into the engine area, all very nice condition here. All onto the exhaust here, which is also in nice condition, which I believe is original as well. Seat is in really good condition on this right hand side, no rips or tears at all. Nice carbon bits here as well, which is matching the carbon up the front. Rear plastics of the bike are actually in really nice condition. Original stickers are there. No real marks to make note of here. Rear brake lights and the indicators are in good condition. 2000, and the rear tires in pretty much good perfect condition as well. And what looks to be pretty much a semi-slick tire. So be careful if you're going to be riding this bike in wet conditions. And right hand side of the plastics here, good condition again. Pillion seat is perfect, as well as the rider seat too. Chain is in good condition, as well as the uprated sprocket here, and the pillion pegs are been taken off the bike, and we just have the main rider's pegs. Spring is in good condition down there. Plastics down at the bottom are actually in really good condition. Again, on this left hand side, we'll move through it, all really nice condition. Little mark there just under the tank on the left hand side here. Stickers original and in the right positions, and everything there in good condition. Again, the carbon bits on the left hand side. Up over the tank then, I'll describe marks kind of scattered around the tank, with the major mark on the front left hand side here. And other than that, tank is in fairly good condition, with a few little marks throughout it here, like very minor, but still want to show you there. Two original Yamaha keys present. Clocks are in nice condition with no yellowing or fading really. Original mirrors on the bike as well. These kind of, I think what looks to be an aftermarket right hand side brake lever as well. So that's the condition of the Yamaha YZF R1 first gen. We'll move now on to the ride along video. Okay, we're on the Yamaha R1. Sorry for the noise elsewhere. This is going to be a very loud bike as well. But remember now, I am going just around the estate, so I'm not going to be going nuts on this bike. Just to remember that. I'm going to show you working, driving, stopping, starting, all that kind of stuff. It's idling over very nicely now. I did take a bit of choke to get it started, but we're up and running now, so no problem. It's not too hot either as well. I haven't been, had the bike on for 10 years or anything like that, so it's fairly cold start. So we're going to move away now with the bike. Try to get past these now without an issue. Digital display is displaying up nicely, very easy and clear to see. We are obviously, the first thing you notice is a very aggressive sitting position, very aggressive indeed. So you're going to be really like this and it is an extremely aggressive riding position. I'm kind of sitting as upright as I can at the minute. So right indicator on, and we're going to be moving out. Really doesn't really like being ridden at these kind of very slow paces. Of course, being an R1, it's not really made to be doing 10-15 miles an hour around an estate. I am in the wrong gear now, and we're going to the right gear. A really nice smooth bike, all on all 4 cylinders right now. I mean, you can really feel the power, and 150 brake horsepower for this kind of light of a bike, nearly a horsepower for every kilo of the bike, which is getting to Bugatti Veyron kind of, oh, I've stalled it. Bugatti Veyron kind of territory. As I said, really doesn't really like being at these low speeds and low gears, as an R1 does. Really likes to be up and over on the rev range. Like all kind of high performance bikes, they're not made to be putting around these lower speeds. But anyway, turning circle then, which is an important one, especially on a bike like this. I'm going to show you now as best as I can do, if we can get round in one, and we can, no problem. But you can feel the power in the bike, it just wants to go. I mean, I've ridden the CBR 900RR, which is obviously about 5 or 6 years before this model. I am a big Honda advocate, so I am more for Honda. It's definitely not as quick as this bike, you know. You know this straight away, but it's really something iconic about that 900RR Fireblade. There's nothing against this R1. These are the classic R1, is the one that everyone wants. It's the kind of craziness, no kind of assisted traction control, corner ABS, or ABS in general. Everything is just completely raw on the bike. So track days, people really love these things for track days. They are kind of a bike that beats everything out there at the minute. We even watched a video lately of a 2006 GSX-R 1000 beating the new Panigale on track, and they just couldn't figure out why. On the stats it said everything was for the Panigale, but when they got it out on track, it was the Suzuki GSX-R 1000. So I'd have no doubt in my mind that this would be really quite mesmerizing on the track. But here we are now. Going to put down the side stand. Going to show you the indicators now. So that's the, sorry, excuse me, front left and rear left working there, and that's the front right there and the rear right there working away. Headlamps then, that's the normal dipped, and there's high beam, and then the horn as well. So that's all the electrics to go through. Here we have alert light on as well, and that's off. As you can see, electric start you saw working as well. So all very good. I'm just going to get a picture for the thumbnail now. Ticking over very nicely, and here we go. Sorry, and there we are. Perfect, that'll do. Lovely. So that's it. So if you are looking to purchase the bike or having a look at the bike, and you're on YouTube, that is, didn't come from Done Deal, in the description is where the Done Deal listing will be for pricing and all that. Oh, also I wanted to make note, in the visual analysis, I'm not trying to go over that. I actually only saw it when I stepped away from the bike, because it actually is really hard to see up close. There is a kind of a very minor dent, which I would say would definitely come out with a bit of a pull just here. Extremely minor. Like I said, I only saw it because of the way the light shone down on it after it. I wasn't trying to go over it at all in the visual analysis. 2000 first gen YZF R1, really beautiful, stunning bike in the really lovely and iconic Yamaha blue colours, which kind of later down the line went to be the kind of main colour for the R1 in general. So nice iconic colours for the bike. A few nice little tasty mods on it, but nothing major. Running, driving, starting, stopping, lovely. And you've seen the full visuals of it now. Anything else? If you do want to contact us at all through our social medias, email, everything like that, our Instagram and Facebook is at Retro Bikes Dublin, and our official website is www.retrobikesdublin.com. If you did like the video up until this point, please do leave a like. It helps significantly, as well as if you could leave a comment of what do you think of these first gen R1s. A really beautiful bike, and one kind of an animal for the power to weight ratio. As well as that, if you could subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. There's plenty more bikes to come. There's over 45 bikes or 60 bikes to come in the next few weeks, so you're getting a lot of content then. But that's been it for the Yamaha R1. Again, if you have liked the video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.